Okay, so here we go, guys. For most of the time that you watch my videos, you probably think my truck is in really good shape, and it is. There's no secret. If you've been following me and you actually watch every video or every other video, you guys have probably already seen the rust underneath my truck. So there really is no secret there, but I gotta show this to you guys. It's ugly. Now I got to thinking today, actually, before I posted this video, and it's funny because I probably have one of the most flawed cosmetic vehicles on YouTube as far as a YouTuber having a channel with their vehicle. I probably have the most cosmetic issues that I can possibly think of. If I'm wrong, leave it in the comments below. If you're watching somebody who has a beat up pickup truck or a beat up car or something like that, leave it in the comments. I'm actually really curious. But in person, the truck looks really nice. On videos, the truck looks really nice. But in person, it just looks horrible. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull the truck in the garage. I'm gonna take the rims off of it, and I'm gonna show you my frame. Okay, fellas, here it is. It's in the garage. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the wheels. I'm gonna show you guys the undercarriage. But yeah, this is gonna be a hard video for me to post, honestly. I'm gonna show you guys all my little imperfections on the truck, but you know, again, I feel like I owe it to you. It's been a long time coming. I know this looks really shoddy, but this is how I jack up my truck in the front with the 6-inch lift with the 35s. It looks horrible, I get it. You guys can comment away, but this is how I do it. I don't know if you guys have a different method, but I use my 3-ton jack. I just stack a bunch of wood on top of it and basically just drop it right on the jack stands. It makes it a whole lot easier. Gets both of these wheels right off the ground, no problem. No issues whatsoever. So we're gonna go ahead and do the back now. I'll show you how I do the back. So once I've set the jack stands, basically what's gonna end up happening is I'm just gonna go ahead and lower the truck, leave the jack stands underneath the axle, and as well as the jack itself. That way, in case anything happens, it's gonna have like double security. So that's basically how I do it, guys. Again, looks a little weird, but it works. I guess, you know, it works for me. So some of you guys watching my channel may have a really cool garage, but I feel blessed. I'm actually able to do this in my garage. That's pretty cool. Be able to roll around and just zone out and work on my own stuff. Alright guys, the wheels are off. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you my frame here. And this is the passenger side right here. Ooh, maybe I should clean up a little bit. But, oh yeah, and here's my rockers. Now, with this, like with the rockers right here, I'm not sure if this can be fixed or not. I know that the way it rusts is it'll rust from the inside and then work its way out towards the actual body on the outside here. So I'm not sure if this is completely done or not. Probably. It probably is. It's probably shot. But the good thing is I still got my cab corners. That's a plus. The bed is junk. I'm gonna get rid of the bed. Probably get a southern bed here. You know, the leaf springs are all rusty and everything. You know, of course it's metal, but the salt up here in Michigan is really gonna do that. Just one good solid winter. I work at the dealership, and it seems like, you know, even like the two almost brand new cars, maybe 2 years old, maybe even 3 years old, that's already seen a couple northern winters. They look so horrible. So this is why it's so important, guys, that you take care of your stuff. Let me show you the frame. Ugh, this is embarrassing, but I'm gonna show it to you. Here we are, Rust City, guys. Now the exhaust is brand new, obviously, but here's my drive shaft. And this is actually an upgraded drive shaft, believe it or not. It looks horrible. Rust for days. Check that out. That's the driver's side frame. Bubbles. You guys get the general idea. I'm doing this for you guys, okay? And myself. I really do need to do it for myself. But yeah, man, I mean, that rear diff is totally rust covered. Oh, there's my sump right here. Sump is still working really well. That FASS lift pump. Let's look at the lift pump. Covered in mud. Lift pump doesn't look too bad. It's only been here for about a year now, so it's not like horrible or anything, especially the way I have it exposed like this. But video to come on this, by the way, guys. I'm gonna replace the filters and do a big old maintenance series here eventually, so you guys can learn sort of what I know as well about keeping these Duramaxes tip-top shape, you know, with the engine and all that. But yeah, you guys get the general idea. It's just crazy. Let's look. Ooh, this is where it really gets rusty. Let's look under here. This isn't too bad though. I took the spare tire out, but actually doesn't look too bad whatsoever. I think I can work with that. One thing I did get, let me show you, just a general wire wheel right here. This is only like $6 at Harbor Freight, nothing serious. I can use this to knock most of that rust off. That'll work really well. Let's check it out. But you know, guys, a lot of things have been going through my mind about what I should do with the Duramax. Well, you know, a lot of guys do get rid of their trucks. And I know a lot of YouTubers, you guys have probably seen it, where they clickbait the crap out of their videos and they're like, what's next for the Duramax? I'm going to trade it for, you know, XYZ. I'm not getting rid of this truck for the world. Trust me, man. I won't do it. I've had this truck for a long time. I got history with this truck. Yes, it needs a lot of freaking work. I'm going to be putting a lot of hours into this vehicle. And this is what basically led me up to the end of this video. And I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. But basically, what's to come for the Duramax, okay? You know, right now I'm just going to clean it up. I'm not going to get too crazy with it. I'm going to clean up the frame a little bit. Just, you know, take the wire wheel to it. Just, you know, put a little coating over it. Not a big deal. But what I'm going to do really is I'm going to remove the bed, okay? I'm thinking about removing the cab off the frame. It's going to be a lot of work. I've never done it before. I've never removed a cab off of a frame before. And also, I'm not a body guy, that's for sure. I don't do body work. I'm going to take the bed off the frame. Probably just take the cab off the frame. Maybe, you know, just a little bit, you know, disconnect some things. That way it's just hovering over it just a little bit so I can get to the top of the actual frame itself. So stay tuned for that, guys. I'm really excited to do it, but at the same time, I'm not. You know, I'm gonna have to pick away at it here and there after I get off of work. It's gonna be crazy, but you know, I think it's definitely worth it. And it's definitely worth a change. It really is. If you saw my truck in person, you can definitely see the flaws in the vehicle. And you know, guys, I'm not saying I'm gonna make it perfect, because I won't make it perfect. It's just too much extra money that I just can't afford. But what I'll say is I want to have something nice, and I want to keep it for a long time, and I want to keep it in good shape. But yeah, that's going to be the plans for the Duramax. So I'm definitely going to be coming out with more content for you on pulling the cab, pulling the bed, things like that. So stay tuned for it. Again, I'm not too excited about doing the videos, but figured I might as well document it and share this experience with everybody. But anyways, guys, oh, by the way, I got a package in the mail. I haven't even drug it in the garage yet. The mailman just left it here. But basically what this box right here, guys, is another upgraded part for the Duramax. Pretty happy about it. I can't wait to show you. So video to come on that. So anyways, guys, I appreciate your time. I really, really look forward to seeing you guys. If you can make it on the 23rd at Perry Auto Sales in Michigan. If you guys can make it, if you're in the local area, we're having a truck meetup. I'm going to give away the 52-inch light bar. Actually, let me show this to you guys. It's the single row 52-inch light bars. Pretty huge, very, very awesome. It's gonna come with a wiring kit. It's a free drawing basically. When you're there, just put your name in the hat. We're gonna draw it at the very end. It's gonna be 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So really excited about it. This is actually my first truck meet for the YouTube channel, something that I kind of started. Also, Perry Auto Sales has some really cool diesel trucks that they're selling there as well. But I'm gonna stop yapping, guys. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you smash that subscribe button, show me some love. I really do appreciate it. And as always, you guys have a great day. Take care.